Too slow and too stationary for him. 3 rounds, big fellas, heavyweight division. Kepenek in the black trunks and white gloves. Mahieddine in the blue trunks.
You're going to see Kepenek really kind of slowly pressure, where Mahieddine is all about combinations, punch to kicks.
Nice jab to the body.
Break, step back.
Kepenek's last fight with Tafa, he hurt his foot, so he was forced to box and use his knees, but showed good volume, level changes, uppercuts, and got himself a solid win.
If you listen to both these guys, it sounds like it's going to be a boxing contest. We've already seen a few kicks thrown.
Yeah, Mahieddine going to go for that low kick. You'll see that a lot from him.
Letting their hands go. Nice right hand there for Mahieddine.
Yeah, he's thrown it now like 3-4 times in a row.
Both of these fighters finish over 50% of their opponents. So a knockout is certainly in play here, as it always is when heavyweights collide.
Nice level change with that left hook from Mahieddine. He's going to have to start to match the pace of Kepenek.
Nice left hook there for Kepenek. Oh, that kind of buckled his feet a little bit. Maybe an off-balance shot, but still, nice left hand for Mahieddine.
Yeah, looking to counter more.
It was interesting. Mahieddine asked us after his fighter interview, said, Joe, what do you think? Should I stay at heavyweight or move to light heavyweight? And there's a left hook that sends the turn down.
2,
He's patient,
3,
patient, and then exploded
4,
with that shot.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see if Mahieddine can close the show here with 30 seconds to go in the first round. Ooh, Kepenek lets his hands go. He's one tough customer. You can tell just by looking at him.
Look at those solid punch and the way he's digging that low kick in Kepenek's leg. It's those studs that you want.
Nice high kick right through the glove, and another left hook. And look at Mahieddine turning it on here at the end of round 1. Take us through it, Joe.
Mahieddine very patient, not letting everything go, but then boom, countered with that left hook. And that's what he has to do. Stay patient in the shell. When the opportunity comes, boom, slam that left hook right down the middle, explode with the punches. And the way he torqued that body, got that hook, and he just missed with that right hand. If that landed, that could have been, good night for Kepenek.
I'll tell you what, if we had a few more seconds there in round 1, you might have seen a second knockdown from Mahieddine.
Yeah, Kepenek, you're going to see some of his strikes. He's very tough, very durable, but really known for his punches, hooks and uppercuts.
Mahieddine told us tonight that he will press the action and that his boxing and footwork would be the difference, and so far, so good. Round 2 scheduled for 3.
Fight.
It's Mahieddine with a first round knockdown. Let's see how much Mahieddine decides to incorporate his kicks here in the second round.
Yeah, he's been digging those. So let's see. He should keep them up because solid low kicks set up punches.
I'll tell you what, he's got a lot of snap on that high kick as well.
Yeah, really prides himself in his flexibility for a heavyweight. And from such close range, he can get his hands, his feet right to the head.
But back to earlier, Joe, how would Mahieddine do as a light heavyweight?
Well, I think he would do great. I mean, his power will probably still translate, give him a bigger advantage. He'll probably be a bigger guy. So, I mean, I think it'd be great. Ooh, I like that.
Nice angle.
Yep.
And he is taking it to Kepenek, who's got to find something here to change this match.
Yeah, that's some advanced footwork. You know, shell your opponent up, and the way he shuffled, took that angle. That's some good boxing footwork.
No doubt this is the best Mahieddine has looked in glory.
What?
Kepenek, though, starting to show some resolve here in the second round.
Yeah, Kepenek's tough. He's not going to back down. He'll still keep coming forward. Kepenek's the guy that will go out on his shield if he has to. He'll take one to give 2 or 3.
I'll tell you what, though.
Break, step back.
When he's done with his punches, Joe, those hands don't get back up high very quick.
Yeah, and he stays square sometimes, too. And that's where Mahieddine has to use his counter punches. Kepenek now chopping the leg. He needs to change things up a bit.
Nice uppercut there for the Ottoman.
And I see him going to southpaw momentarily, but like you said, Tom, his hands are a little too low after he punches.
Stats pretty much even, but Mahieddines left hook in round 1 changed everything.
Kepenek now showing some good power combinations.
He's showing us he can be light on his feet a little bit, bouncing around.
Solid distance control from Mahieddine.
Mahieddine can't get on cruise control here. This fight is not won by any means. Good round, bounce back round here for Kepenek.
Yep, a lot more solid performance so far at the end of the second.
Oh, nice high kick. He's been setting that one up for a while and scores right at the bell, but was it enough?
Some of the highlights from this round, a little bit better for Kepenek here, mixing up those uppercuts and hooks. You know, some of those signature strikes he's known for, but Mahieddin's flexibility, boom, just quickly there.
They'll hug it out with 3 minutes to go. Interesting scorecards coming our way.
Yeah, Mahieddine was strong in the beginning. Kepenek picked it up at the end.
Oh, there's some athleticism from Mahieddine. Being told we have some technical issues right now with the judges' scores. So we'll have to just wonder what the score is. But totally reasonable to assume that maybe Kepenek won that second round.
Yeah, it probably would have been split in my eyes. But regardless, Kepenek needs to pick it up in this third.
He's got to win the third. Axe kick.
With that flexibility, I love it.
Mahieddine pulling out all the stops. Those kicks look great, Joe, but they do take a lot of energy.
I mean, I just like the sound of Mahieddin's kicks when they land because he's using his shin. When you hear the slap, it's because the instep is hitting.
Big uppercut.
The shin.
Kepenek, 95% accurate with his kicks, 21 of 22.
And you just saw some of my favorite types of combinations. When you go kick, punch, and then back to the kicks, those are my favorite style.
Mahieddin's got to be careful here in the corner. Kepenek showing you he's still got plenty of power left. There's an uppercut that
that's one of his best strikes when he has you shelled up on the inside. He'll mix that hook and then go right up the middle.
Keep in mind, rules, if it's all even after 3 rounds, we fight an extra sudden death round. Straight right there from Kepenek. Right hand lands.
Even Kepenek's previous fights, he seems to get more comfortable as the fight goes on and seems to, you know, win as the fight goes on.
And there are the scores from round 2. So I believe, Joe, my math isn't always great, if Kepenek can win this third round on the judges' scorecards, we'll have a draw. 2 judges have already made up their mind. This is a good round, a very close one.
Break, step back.
Good combinations work for Kepenek. We needed that energy from him in the first round. Mahieddine slowing down, but still throwing.
You don't see a lot of heavyweights get stronger as the fight goes on, but that's what Kepenek has done.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we once again go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals from our 5 ringside judges. 2 judges score the bout 29-27 Mahieddine. Our 3 remaining judges all score the bout 28-28. It is a majority draw. But according to Glory rules, we will go 1 more round.
One more round, the best 3 words in Tim Hughes' vocabulary. Well, who do you give the edge to as we head to this 4th round?
It's got to be Kepenek, the way he finished out that 3rd round. His combinations are on point. He's starting to kick more. Let's see if Mahieddine had enough time to recover and show a little bit more life like he had in the first 2.
Well, the body language doesn't look good. Mahieddine looks like he'd rather be anywhere else but where he is right now.
Well, we heard Kepenek say he was training 5 rounds with water. So, hey, he's going to have to dig in.
Direct quote, my conditioning will be the difference in this fight. That's what Kepenek told us in the fighter interview. Let's see if he's right as we get set for a rare round 4. Mahieddine soaking it up this downtime. Looks like a defeated man.
Yeah, it looks tired. Doesn't have strong body language right now.
Fight.
3 minutes to go. And Kepenek gonna come right out swinging. All 5 judges scored that 3rd round for Kepenek. This will be some comeback, Joe, after being knocked to the canvas in round 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's just showing strong power and good pressure. And that volume and combination work. He needs to go back to those low kicks. There we go.
Well, looks could be deceiving, and so far, Mahieddine answering the call here in the 4th round. Nice right hand.
I still feel Mahieddine needs to counter a little bit faster. That
Break,
requires
step
energy.
back.
We don't know how
Be
much he
careful.
has left.
Fight.
Nice right cross there for Mahieddine.
Yeah, he still has some power. So Kepenek needs to be careful, but he's going back to that uppercut.
Well, the footwork not what it was for Mahieddine. He's decided to stand and trade.
I mean, it's less energy to move. So sometimes it's just better when you're fatigued to sit in the pocket.
Oh, nice right hand for Mahieddine. And then an uppercut, answering another one for Kepenek. What a round 4 we're seeing here.
I thought Mahieddine was going down. I jumped out of my seat.
Break, step back. Fight.
A minute and a half to go. This round still up for grabs.
Still loving that sound of those low kicks that Mahieddine throws.
Stop.
1-2 for Kepenek. Just misses with the uppercut.
Yeah, he's the busier fighter, that's for sure. Anything, judges are looking for the fighter who wants to leave it out there. Ooh, Kepenek ate some shots.
Kepenek's chin is there for the taking. Gloves down. We saw Mahieddine connect in round 1 with a left hook. Let's see if he can do it again. Just over 30 seconds to go in this fight. Tell you what, Joe, I don't know who's going to win this.
I have no clue. Just when I thought Mahieddine had no energy, he found it.
Left hook, and it buckles. Kepenek back to the ropes again.
Oh, head movement too.
What a rally for Nordine Mahieddine. He looked miserable between rounds.
Oh, again that left hook.
And there was some low kicks. Look at this French fighter roar here in round number 4, and I think he got it.
Yeah, it's about damage, and that left hook did the most damage in that round.
What a comeback. Never judge a book by its cover, Joe. You're never going to learn, are you?
No.
Highlights of round 4.
Fun fight. I mean, the fight was, a lot about the early pressure of Mahieddine. Good combinations, mixing levels, chopping the legs. You got that knockdown in the first. Still look good. There's that shuffle off angle from Mahieddine, trying to be the busier fighter. But at the end of that second round, we saw some life from Kepenek. Started being the busier fighter, active. And in third round, Kepenek needed to do something here. And he started to be, the fresher fighter, mixing his strikes. And then in our extra round, good start from Kepenek. But as the rounds went on, Mahieddine found some energy, and he kept finding that right overhand, and then he mixed in the left hook. But Kepenek was never out of this fight. He's rocked Mahieddine with those uppercuts a few times in that round, so it could still go any way.
Kepenek landed more and more every round, including 48 strikes in round number 4. And interesting, Kepenek said that his conditioning would be the difference tonight, whereas Mahieddine said, I had a short camp for this.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly where I'd like to be. And the total strike count, 159 of 329 for Kepenek, 104 of 260 for Mahieddine. Well, Joe, who would you give that 4th round to?
Well, I think I got to go Mahieddine just from the power of those left hooks. It's about damage, and he did some good damage with that shot. He landed 2 left hooks in that end of that round, so slight edge for Mahieddine.
Here's Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a sudden victory round, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here now are the totals. 2 judges score at 10-9 Mahieddine. 2 judges score at 10-9 Kepenek. And our 5th and final judge also scores at 10-9 for your winner by split decision, Nordine Mahieddine.